So when these women say a lot of things that they're saying, my man Ali been correct. That's why I was sad. I was like, he's telling the truth. It sounds weird. It's easy for women to say, well, I would never do that. No, we don't do that. F that. Yes, you do. All y'all baby daddy, you can't stand him. All the man you just was with, you hate him. How you hate all these niggas you used to be with if you know how to pick men or if you like good men? You don't know how to pick a if it came up and you don't like good men because it's a lot of have been in your life that literally walked up to women and said, I'll give good love. I'll buy your clothes. I'll eat your too. Ooh, baby. Soon as I get from my grandma's house. I think that's the lyrics. It's something like that. But anyway, that's what I do. And they say, nah, that's boring. I don't want a man no other won't. Men, we all right with a that none of y'all niggas want. I don't want the bitch that all y'all trying to because I'm not trying to live like that with my wife. Women will marry the that they know every bitch trying to
What's up with it, YouTube? It's your boy Vick Reacts. Bumming at you with a brand new video. Hey man, today we got a banger, man. Today we got that boy Fatty, Ilk and Ali. You already know him, you know what I'm saying? If you've been on my channel, shouts out to them. This video right here is Tommy Sotomayor cooking these females, man. Basically explaining why women don't like good men. And these women trying to say we do. Look, he come with some shit. Y'all seen the intro, so if y'all like the intro, be sure to like the video. Because if you like the intro, you gonna like the video. Comment you got something to say about the video or me. Subscribe if you're doing for the content, man. Without further ado, let's get into it.
And I wouldn't tell if my friend. I've had situations where my friends. First off, I'm not trying to flex or anything, but I have Melanin's my friend, so my friends can get who they need to get. To be honest, I don't have friends who can't. They don't. If they want a guy, and people can come for me. The women that I surround myself with, they can get these guys. It's not like I would have to discourage her, like, girl, you would never get with somebody like that. Now, with that said, I'm talking, if we're talking about looks.
What does that mean? You mean bust down, right? You mean they can get bust down?
No. If we're talking about, no, I mean quality women.
They get married to these guys?
Women aren't, they're not, my friends are.
No, I'm asking you, not real quick. Are they getting bust down or are they getting married to these guys?
And I'm answering you. None of my friends are bust downs. They're high quality women.
All of them? Are they married?
Napa, you walking yourself into a bad.
You're
not being honest.
They think every woman is a bust down. Okay,
so
every woman is a whore.
I don't know.
So just know that. Don't even try to defend your friends.
No, let her. No. She's a girl.
Dog, look how Jazz looking though. She be killing me. No, I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna say we think every woman is a buzz down, but based off how they move, that's gonna dictate if I think she a buzz down or not. I'm gonna be real with you.
Like you said, she doesn't need defense, right? All your friends, all of them, like there's not two of them, like there's not two women that like all of them.
Napa.
It's the pie. I had to learn.
I was in mid. You could, if you would have let me finish. I'm gonna explain.
Go ahead and finish your thought, and then tell me something.
None of my friends need to be discouraged if there is a high value man that they're interested in being in a relationship with. The first thing is I don't have to tell them, girl, you're not going to be able to get that high value guy here. He's out of your league. Right. That's what I'm saying. I don't have any friends around me.
Wait a second.
Are you saying friends? No, are you saying friends? Are you saying women that are, I don't talk to people. Listen, hear me all the way out. If it's a woman who I'm acquainted with, I don't care who she dates. I'm not going to tell her, oh, you shouldn't be with this guy. You shouldn't be with that guy. If you're talking about people that I feel close to, none of my people that I'm close to can't get the guy that they'd be interested in.
Yeah, but the second part of the question, and Tommy,
by the way, they wouldn't go. And none of my friends pursue men. So period. Pursue them.
So before Tommy goes, answer the second part of the question. You said, are they being married? You said none of my friends are bust down. All of your friends are married to the man that they want? All of them?
No, that's
Because they're not
that wasn't
married,
the
they gotta be
question.
buzzed down?
That wasn't the question.
That
You said, would you discourage your friend from trying to get a guy that she might be out of her league? I thought
Ma'am, do you know how we know most are bust downs? I just had a conversation with someone a while ago before I came on here, and when they say they don't pursue men, they only deal with who pursue them, and they never end up with no ring or with no man. Those are bust downs. They only deal with the guy who pursues them. He busts her down, and then he never wife her. She go, I'm valuable because I got smashed by this guy. This is the caliber man I deserve for the rest of her life. And she just keeps getting smashed by
that
the type
wasn't
of
your question, by the way.
That was. I said, are your friends married or bust?
Discourage your friend?
And you said you're not. But you just Napa. You said you wouldn't even tell your friends.
Napa.
Napa. You said you wouldn't even discourage your friends. You're telling them they can get who they want.
What? Okay, you asked me the initial question. Would you discourage your friend if she was interested in a guy that you think
Pierre,
a high value guy, right?
Yes,
Are we talking
yes.
about, just because I don't know all these people?
Yes, and you.
I said I don't have friends that I would have to discourage if they were interested in a high value guy, because high value men are interested in my friends. That's what I'm imparting. The information that I'm trying to.
And I asked you, what are they interested for? To bust them down or put a ring on their finger?
Okay,
That's
and then I said none of my friends are bust downs.
But are they married?
Not all my friends are married. So wait, let me ask you before you jump in. So if you're not married, you're a bust down?
No, you said
I don't really know that.
No. You said all your friends can get high value men. You're saying they can get them, and when they're pursued by them. But if they're not keeping the men, it means they're on rotation. They're getting run through by these high value men.
Okay, so what is a bust down? Somebody who just
a bust down means that I'm having sex with you with no commitment. No, you are my girlfriend. No, you are my wife. And then I pass you around. Like
pass around? No, I don't have any friends who are pass arounds.
Okay, so every this is
I don't.
nobody's having casual
Why
sex.
Is that making you upset?
No, it's not about it. We believe you. We actually believe you.
We believe you. I was just laughing at inside joke with that.
No, because it's funny. It's funny. Let me say this. If I actually said none of my friends. You're asking me, Mike, about you. If I ask you about your friends, I'm not gonna go, you're lying. If I say none of my friends are bust downs or pass arounds, why is that like incredible? Why is that hard for you to believe?
It's because you not understanding what he's asking. He's asking you that these guys that your single friends are pursuing, are the men pursuing them to bust them down? Which means, is they just trying to fucking go, or is they trying to take them serious and wife them? That's what he's asking. So all you have to say is, some of the guys, well, she really don't know personally, because it's not like she's in her everyday friend life anyway. It's not like she in her friend's life every day, regardless. But I mean, I know for a fact that, my homies and shit, some of them be taking the whole serious, some of them trying to buzz down, but at the end of the day, it really just depends on the person. Some people serious, some people not. Because
y'all literally say we love hoes and we're not married and we can't control our D. So who are we controlling our D? Not controlling our D. I
don't say that about men.
So men don't love sex.
Women and men love sex.
Are most men trying to get sex or marriage?
Men are wired to pursue women for sex.
Are most men getting marriages or sex right now?
It depends on who they're getting. Listen,
most men.
Listen to me.
I'm listening.
You literally say you're the one that controls the sex, so it depends on who's controlling the sex that you're getting. That you are going to.
Are women getting married in a par? Most of these women getting married, or are they getting sex? Are they having sex?
Most
are
of these women are getting sex.
So what are they? Wives or bust downs?
Are we talking about women that aren't my friends?
Most women.
Most women are having sex. Yeah.
So are they getting bust down?
So they bust down.
But that wasn't
except for your friends. Only your friends not getting bust down.
No,
and my friends too, and Tommy friends too. Tommy, go ahead, please.
Whatever.
It's funny dynamic.
It's a crazy world when you just sit and sit and soak in delusion, bro. Like, at the end of the day, fam, it's like, no matter if I want to, defend my friend or whatever, like, or defend anybody, which I wouldn't do anyways, they could defend themselves. But at the end of the day, even if I was a type to just sit and defend my friend, Like at the end of the day, at some point you gotta come to a realization that they might be getting buzzed down. I mean, shit, her herself might be getting buzzed down. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't avoid you gon' get buzzed down. It just depends on what I do after the buzz down. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, Tommy. How are you?
Well, how are you?
I'm gonna tell you right now, Tommy finna cook though. I know the title says Tommy cook anyways, but Tommy gonna cook regardless. Fuck the title. I already knew this before I even clicked the video.
Women confuse their ability to get men's penis hard to believe that that's the type of man they can get. If you look at it this way, when you're talking about Halle Berry versus whatever man you want to talk about, the high value man, it's hard for you to just get the fuck Halle Berry, but it's easy for any random chick to get the fuck a millionaire. He'll fuck a random chick. We will. I fuck bitches that barely got a place to stay. It don't matter to me. That's the easiest pussy to get. There's fish in barrels, and I will take the fish out the barrel. Now, that being said, we listen to when someone says, well, a high value man. A high value, listen to the wording of it. As he was talking about, women will chase the guy that other women want. Hence, his value is what? High. That's how we value other things. When you have a high value PlayStation 6, everybody stands in line to get that PlayStation. You couldn't call it high value, and nobody wanted to be there, and nobody wanted to compete. The Super Bowl ring is high value. You got one, people like, ooh, you got a Super Bowl ring. And 32 damn teams compete with that, and a gang of niggas trying to get that ring. So if ever a woman tells you they like high value men, they prop high value men up, but say they don't compete with other women, that is a complete lie. That is the purpose of him being a high value man. You are competing with other women. Let me give you a perfect example. When the WNBA come into town, ain't a gang of niggas trying to get with Angel Reese. But when the NBA come into town for the All-Star game, it is literally flooded with hoes trying to fuck 12 to 24 niggas. They know these niggas is fucking. Let me tell you what happened when I would go to the VIP. Got videos of it. Be putting them on Fastly. Y'all can go see them.
What's up, Jazz? What the fuck is going on? Look how she came in, first of all.
Let me tell you what happened when I would go to the VIP. Got videos of it. Be putting them on Fastly. Y'all can go see them. Gang of chicks and me and 5 niggas. 5 women that other niggas say they would marry. I remember one nigga was like, do you slept with that girl? Yes. Man, I would marry that girl. I'd drink her bath water. And you like, go by skeet in her face. So when he's talking about bust downs, he's right. You know how many girls I've watched a girl who had a threesome with me tell a dude online, I don't have no one night stands. And I was up there giggling. I was like, you done told this nigga that because he ain't got no money. You done told these niggas that because you can decipher who you tell what lie to. I don't have no one night stand. I don't do that. Well, no, you do it for who you want to do it for. And it's that guy who can get other chicks. And I'll land with this. Talk to a woman and the first thing they'll tell you to try and show you're less of a man is what? You don't get no pussy. They don't say you don't get no marriage. So when they say you don't get no pussy, what are they saying? Frequent. You get the fuck around, which means they value you higher because other women have fucked you. If women see other women fucking me, which has happened, they have literally come to me and said, well, I'd like to do that with you. Do you mind? Then it got to the point where they was like, well, I'll pay you to do it because I see what happened when you fucked that girl. Her numbers went up. I would like for you to do it for me. Now, why are they doing this? Because they know if I fuck this fine girl, when I was in college, the first week I had a fight, this girl was a model. She was not my girlfriend, but they didn't know it. Me and her would hang out all the time. I went to the fucking club with this bitch. We were just up there just laughing and drinking and whatever the fuck. Went back next week. Bitches that wouldn't talk to me was walking up to me because they saw I was with that bitch. So women literally will go after the same man. I did stories all week One I'm doing right, I'm supposed to be doing right now, but I had to came to say this. Woman gets killed. She's a side chick of a man that's married. Y'all have heard this story since time immemorial. Y'all have heard men say the thing that attracts women to them the most is their ring.
Yeah.
They'll say having this ring on makes more bitches want to fuck me.
True.
Bitch don't want to fuck a lonely nigga. Be at the bar by your motherfucking self with no friends, just sitting there drinking.
Yeah.
Ain't no bitch gonna walk up to you. Be at the bar with a bunch of women just surrounding you, laughing and giggling. Them bitches won't even know who you are. They will walk in the middle of that circle and say, I figured you must have been somebody. You want to know how I know? Because a bitch did that to me at the bar. Literally walked up and said, I was just wondering who you were. I saw these people around you. I wanted to be a part of it.
No, only real niggas know. You ever go to the club with your homies and y'all get a section? The bitches is always gonna migrate to the section. It always happens. Oh God, they always gonna come to the section. So everything he's saying is facts. The crazy part is that he has to even say this shit. To me, this is like common sense. Just growing up and experiencing life, bro. This is shit that I see on a daily basis. To me personally, this shit should be common sense, especially to the females, which is the ones that's doing it. To me, this shit should be common sense game to the females. Like they all should know, yeah, we do that. Yeah, because they do. And at the end of the day, that's part of their game. Like whenever they see a dude got motion going on, whenever they got money, they want to be there. Don't no woman want to marry a guy that don't got no motion going on, that don't got a nice truck, that don't got a nice whip, that don't got a lot going for. Like don't know. So this shouldn't even be no fucking question. It should be obvious that yes, this is the truth. Cause like what? If you want to get an upgrade in life, you gonna go where you think the upgrade is. It shouldn't even be no question.
That's why it's easy if you got a girlfriend and you want a threesome, you don't go ask a bitch. Let your girl ask. If she asks, they'll be like, yeah, I'll do it. Shit, if she'll fuck you, I will. Especially if your girl look good. Halle Berry could walk in the fucking club and get all your girls to go fuck with her man, and they'd leave.
For sure,
because it's
no question. That's the thing. Is like us men, we know this. Like us men, we know that if a dude come through with more motion than us, he could probably take our bitch. We know that. That's the crazy part about it is that we know this shit. We ain't never 100% confident with what we got on the side of us, bro. It don't matter how down she say she is. It don't matter how down we think she is. At the end of the day, she might not go for these other dudes, but let that right one come. They got that emotion going on and everything. She going. And I can't blame her because shit, if I'm in the same boots, shit, if a bad bitch that's rich come around me, ain't no bitch keep me. I don't give a fuck what you do for me. That's just simple facts, bro. It's just simple life. It's like, if she don't take that opportunity, like, yeah, she held me down and shit, but I'm gonna be like, damn, you wouldn't take the opportunity? And it's not even like she can't take the opportunity and still look out for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, take the opportunity, still look out for me because you know you did this, whatever the case. But even if she didn't, I ain't gonna say that I wouldn't respect her because, like, hey, you took an opportunity that made you better. I can't be mad at that. It's just gonna make me go harder. You feel me?
So when these women say a lot of things that they're saying, my man Ali been correct. That's why I was sad. I was like, he's telling the truth. It sounds weird. It's easy for women to say, well, I would never do that. We don't do that. Fuck that. Yes, you do. All y'all baby daddy, you can't stand a nigga. All the man you just was with, you hate him. Why you hate all these niggas you used to be with if you know how to pick men or if you like good men? You don't know how to pick a dick if it came up and bit you. And you don't like good men because it's a lot of niggas that have been in your life that literally walked up to women and said, I'll give good love. I'll buy your clothes. I'll eat your pussy too. Ooh, baby. Soon as I get from my grandma's house. I think that's the lyrics. It's something like that. But anyway, that's what a nigga would do. And they say, nah, that's boring. I don't want a man no other bitch won't. Men, we all right with a bitch that none of y'all niggas want. I don't want the bitch that all y'all trying to fuck because I'm not trying to live like that with my wife. Women will marry the nigga that they know every bitch trying to fuck.
True.
Right.
Crazy. I told y'all tell me somebody was gonna do it. He did. You said every female just conceded in the feet and nodded.
True.
Look.
Right.
And
Okay, what? He happy as hell too. Look at his face. He like, yeah, I got him.
Like,
I just
may I respond? May I
He's
respond?
smiling like a motherfucker. That nigga smiling like a funny nigga, happy as hell. Yeah, I got that. I got that. It's
that's why I didn't want you to, because I want you just to add something real quick, right? It is the Pete Davidson dude. We keep talking about the dude. Nobody thought the dude was attractive before Ariana Grande and Kim Kardashian got with him. As soon as they get, it's called pre-selection. Like the best way to actually get girls, and I told this story when I got on this space. You don't go to the nightclub to open bottles and all that. Ask the most beautiful friend that you have to go to the nightclub with you. You go there, you say hello to everybody that knows you, you grab a couple of drinks, and you leave early. I guarantee you, by the time that you get home, I didn't know you had a girlfriend. And now you got another one, because that's what women do. If women see a man with status, a man with value, and especially a man with a woman that is beautiful, they're going to want her more. And that's what it is. Is nobody likes the toy until the cousin comes in and starts to play with the toy, and all the kids want to play with the toy because motherfucker cousin play with the toy. That's what happens in real life. So I don't understand how is this difficult to understand, or how it is not observable in reality over again.
Thanks, bro.
The ugliest dude got the baddest woman, and all of a sudden the ugliest dude only gets bad woman, one after the other.
Bro, it's like once you knock one down, they come like dominoes, bro. But it's not even just that, bro. It's just like, bro, why do they think men do the shit that they do? I mean, at the end of the day, women act like they don't do shit for men, but at the end of the day, they do. And at the end of the day, men, we all know we do shit for women. You know what I'm saying? The whip we driving, don't get me wrong, we want to drive the whip too, but shit, we want to drive the whip because we know females gonna be looking at the whip too. Pull up with that nice ass whip, nigga, see what gonna happen. You don't even need a crib. Take the bitch to the hotel room. But you got the crib, pull up to the crib, pull up to the club with a whip, nigga. Just that alone gon', you know what I'm saying? Just that alone, just the whip alone. So just imagine having a lifestyle, having this shit that go with it. Bro, it's literally damn near like a glitch, bro. And it's not even a glitch because that's what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But we call it a glitch because people act like they can't see that shit. But literally, that's what it takes. If you really want to do that shit on easy mode, bro, that's what it takes. Get the shit that's gonna catch the bitch high. You don't have to have the game, bro. The game works. Yeah, if you ain't got nothing, the game works, of course. But if you got the money, which comes over the game, which comes over the mouthpiece, it comes over being a comedian. If you got the money, bro, that you could skip everything else and never say a word to the bitch and fuck for free. Just if you got money, dog. No cap.
It's because Amber Rose speaks.
Just because they want to get hit by a dude that got that. You like, okay, let me put it into a simple aspect for you, bro. Like, say this. These females are wanting these type of guys. Like, they damn near dreaming about a guy pulling up in a vet. They dreaming about a guy pulling up in the vet, fucking them in the back seat of the vet. They dreaming about this shit, dog. So you think when they see, and all they see in real life is niggas pulling up in Malibus, Chevys, Dodge Darts and shit, Dodge Chargers, regular shit. So you think if they don't see a nigga pull up in a motherfucking Hellcat and a vet, don't matter what it is, but they been dreaming about, they been wanting a nigga like this, you think they're not gonna take that motherfucking opportunity? That's like us knowing we want a bad bitch, but a bad bitch coming up to us and speaking. A bad bitch coming up to us and speaking. You ain't gonna take that? That's what you been wanting. You ain't gonna take that? Come on now, fool.